Think you're a brainiac? Today, we've got 3 of the hardest brain teasers out there, and they're going to blow your mind. Ready to test your skills? Let's go. Welcome to What's Poppin', where we challenge your brain with riddles and puzzles that'll keep you on your toes. Stick around to see if you can solve them all before I reveal the answers. First up, 4 people need to cross a bridge at night. They've got 1 flashlight and the bridge is super fragile, so only 2 people can cross at a time. Person A takes 1 minute, person B takes 2 minutes, person C takes 5 minutes, and person D takes 10 minutes. How can they all cross the bridge in the shortest possible time? Take a second and think about it. Remember, 2 people can cross at a time, but they can't cross without the flashlight. The fastest time? 17 minutes. Here's how. First, person A and B cross together, taking 2 minutes. A goes back with his flashlight, 1 minute. Then C and D cross together, 10 minutes. B goes back with the flashlight, 2 minutes. Finally, A and B cross again, 2 minutes. Total 17 minutes. All right, next one. You're in a room with 2 doors. One leads to freedom and the other to certain death. In front of each door stands a guard. One guard always tells the truth, the other always lies. You can only ask one guard one question. What do you ask to figure out which door leads to freedom? What's the question that guarantees you pick the right door? Think carefully. You ask either guard. If I were to ask the other guard which door leads to freedom, which door would they point to? Then you pick the opposite door. Both guards will always direct you to the wrong door since you're a prisoner, so picking the opposite guarantees your freedom. Here's the final brain teaser. You're in a room with 3 switches. Each switch controls one of 3 light bulbs in another room. You can only go into the other room once to check the bulbs. How do you figure out which switch controls which light? This one's tricky. How can you make sure you match the switches with the bulbs correctly? Here's how you do it. Turn on the first switch, leave it on for a few minutes, then turn it off. Turn on the second switch and leave it on. Now, go to the room with the light bulbs. The bulb that's on is controlled by the second switch. The bulb that's off but warm is controlled by the first switch, and the bulb that's off and cold is controlled by the third switch. How'd you do? Did you solve them all, or did any of these brain teasers stump you? Let me know in the comments below. If you love keeping your brain sharp with puzzles like these, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you'll never miss a challenge. Until next time, keep popping those brain cells.